I've never really liked how slow the cars are in GTA 5. Just initiate an accelerated backup down the highway here. This highway's the longest highway in the game, I think, and there's a big ramp at the end of it, so you can get a ramp off that mountain.
Davey!
Accelerated backhopping is kind of OP when you've got roads this wide. B-hopping is actually pretty fun. You can get a lot of places really quickly. It's fun to keep up your velocity as long as you can. I don't think Michael is fully compatible with B-hopping, but he'll get used to it. We're in the airport now. The airport's pretty cool because it's got these long runways you can back up on, get to really high speeds. We're at about maybe 90k velocity. These are the best places to get velocity when you want to get somewhere really quick. It's pretty much the spot that'll get you the most speed. The NPCs don't really like when you're jumping around the airport, but there's pretty good ramp surfaces, so just watch out for birds and planes while you're flying. Alright, in order to get a lot of speed, you can sort of build up speed one way, then do a bit of a flip and just go the other way, and by this point you're at about 50 or 60k velocity, which is pretty fast. You can pretty much cross the whole island at this velocity in like a couple of seconds. I'm just going to use this mountain as a ramp. Just line yourself up with the plane.
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, it's me, Michael.
What's going on?
Listen, I'm getting a crew together for, you can guess. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details.
There's an interesting spot in this window here. If you just hop, you can back hop away from the strip club. We're just going to take the on-ramp here to the highway. Highways are pretty good because they're pretty long and straight. You can just get to pretty high speeds back hopping and B-hopping.
A little help with the tow truck.
Alright, so we're going to help Tracy with the tow truck. Tracy pretty much follows you around when you back up.
I ain't so cracked out I don't remember that night behind the burger shop.
This guy's pretty good as well. He can keep up with you pretty much anywhere you go. You can just back up as fast as you want and he just teleports behind you.
If we're taking a road trip, we'll need a car, won't we?
We don't need a car, we'll just back up. Cars are pretty slow. It's usually quicker to back up. You can also get a ramp off things and just go flying naturally. Alright, just put the C4 and pretty much get out of there. Just hit the back up so nobody sees you get out. Once you're out, you can detonate and just leave them.
Time to hit the road, Wadey.
Long distance back hopping is actually a bit harder than you think. You gotta find the right ramp. Usually you keep on sliding on the ground like edge bugging. It's not really good for increasing speed. It's a good thing this guy at least keeps up with you. You don't have to wait for him. And we're here.
That's it. That giant sprawl.
Alright, hit the back hop here to get the bit of horizontal velocity.
So, Michael, this is where dead men come back to life.
Hit the back hop over on this road here. We're just going to find a ramp and go flying. Once you've got a good vantage point, you can sort of see where you want to go to. Just aim for a ramp surface. Slingshot your way off the mountain here. You can actually get an extra back hop in each of these times you land. Train tracks are the best place to back hop on because they just go on forever, really long and straight. Train tracks are the best things to find when you need to get somewhere really far away on the map. Most times you can just hit a random ramp and just fly over to the next objective.
Hey!
You can get to pretty high speed, especially on this train line here. It just goes pretty much around the whole island. You can even do a bit of a back up here to get extra speed if you feel like going even faster. Good challenge is to see how fast you can go without hitting anything. Eventually you go so fast you don't even touch the ground.
Look, Dad, we're worried.
I'm worried too. I really want to see you.
Just initiate an accelerated backup away from this conversation. The phone keeps going, but we don't actually have to listen to it.
Tracy, I love you. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Just use this circular runway here to get an accelerated backup speed boost. We're going to make our way back to the highway. Highway's usually the quickest way to get around. Just get a ramp off this car here. We're going to head towards the business district. Hit a couple of back hops and then you can face forwards and just B-hop while looking where you're going. It's probably the best way to get around with this. I think there was some guy getting mugged. initiate an accelerated back up towards the mugger. Now that we stop the mugger, we can grab the wallet. Pretty much the only thing strodes have ever been good for is backhopping. The roads are so wide here, you don't ever hit anything when you back up. B-hopping as well is pretty good. You can get somewhere pretty quick using the road system. You just need to not get hit by cars. There's actually something pretty cool you can do here, so just hit an accelerated back hop and ramp off this surface here. We're going to go flying, get a bit of altitude so we can get above the blimp. The blimp's actually a pretty solid surface that you can land on. It's not like see-through, so you can sort of just walk on it. There's not really much you can do up here, but it's kind of cool to have a little base up here.